In this section, we are going to be using proportions to solve problems, and they are very useful in algebra. Now, what I've shown you here is 4 different sets of proportions, and this is what they look like after they've been set up. You have 2 fractions equaling each other, and one of the 4 parts is missing. The missing part here is the x that you see in each one. So once they're set up, it's easy. All you do is cross multiply with the number opposite the x first. You get 2x equaling the other 2 numbers, the 3 times the 4. So you get 2x equals 12, and then obviously from here we just divide by 2. So looking at the second one, I always want you to multiply the number times the x. We're going to go the 4 times the x. Always do this first. You get 4x equals 10. Divide by 4. So what do I want you to multiply first? The number opposite the x. You're going to get 5x equals 21. Divide by 5. 4 times the x equals 12. Okay, so the only hard part, or not even that hard, is just setting up the proportion. So let's talk about how that's done. It just becomes a matter of knowing where to put things. Like if you look at the fraction on the right, you have a triangle over a square, and I'm asking you which of those 2 things up there should I put on top of that x. You have to always have the same number or symbol or unit or whatever it is. It has to be on the same side of the fraction on both sides. So I need the triangle to go there. Now if I said here, what should I put under that x over there? The triangle or the square? It's the square. They have to be on the same sides of that fraction line. Same thing with the units. Let's say we have days and miles, that mi. I have to put that on the other fraction. Where does it go? It has to go on the same side as the other side. The miles are below the fraction bar. So let's just work out a few that have been set up for you. Remember what to multiply first. Yep, the 15 times the x. And then the 5 times the 8. And what should you do? You divide by 15. X equals 2.7. Now you have to put the units. So what's the unit on the bottom? Mi. Let's take a look at another one. This could be time in pounds. What do you multiply first? The 4 times the x. Then you get your 6 times 8. Divide by 4. And what's the unit? Well, it should be what the unit that's on top. Pounds. You better multiply that 10 first. Then your 4 times 14. Divide by 10. Can you get those units right? Yeah. Let's press pause here and work these out. Press play to check your answers. There they are. Don't forget to download the worksheet for a little extra practice, and then we will see you in that next lesson.